Hello there, very good afternoon to you. A distinctly autumnal feel to the weather this week, and it's not particularly pleasant out there at the moment. We've had some very heavy rain, which at the moment is cleared through. So we've got an afternoon of scattered squally showers with some sunshine, a little bit breezy too, with temperatures holding up, highs of around 18 or 19 in Celsius. We'll see further squally showers for a time as we head through this evening. Some clear skies will develop, the temperatures will drop, and then all change by the early hours of tomorrow morning. As you can see, some very heavy rain will start to work its way in, with a warning which covers much of Wales running from 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, accompanied by strong, possibly gale force winds, feeling far from pleasant. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Well, it's very much a case of the calm before the storm out there at the moment, although it's not particularly pleasant. We do have some scattered squally showers, some of these on the sharp side. They will tend to fizzle out. We'll see some dry conditions and some clear skies, which will allow the temperatures to drop. And then just behind me, I'm sure you will have spotted, all change by the early hours of tomorrow morning. The first batch of wet weather waiting in the wings to bring some really miserable conditions by the early hours of Tuesday. And as I mentioned, we do have this weather warning that covers much of Wales and runs really from the word go tomorrow. And you can see the arrows fast moving. So as we wake to Tuesday morning, the winds will really start to gather pace. In fact, we could see gale force winds developing as the morning progresses. So some tricky conditions on the road, surface spray, possibly some localised flooding, really thoroughly miserable conditions to much of Tuesday morning. But the one advantage of that strong wind is it will rattle that wet weather through quite quickly. So by the time we get into Tuesday afternoon, it should be a much drier story. The winds will remain strong. The temperatures as a result feeling disappointing. Still highs of 17 or 18, but actually feeling much fresher than this, with some low-lying cloud, misty, murky conditions prevailing over the hills and mountains. So feeling, as I've been saying, all very autumnal. Make the most of any drier weather if you can, because again, there's more wet weather waiting in the wings, and that's going to bring more heavy rain, more strong winds by the time we wake to Wednesday. So it is going to be hit and miss. It's a case of dodge the showers. As far as the rest of the week is concerned, more of the same. You can see the temperatures starting to drop to around 16 or 17, but thankfully still remaining on the mild side overnight, with the return of that very autumnal mist and fog by the early hours.